Hello friend, this is Prakash Savla. Dear student, today we are going to start 6th standard grammar topic number 17, punctuation. So, dear students, in this lesson we will learn about punctuation. Punctuation is punctuation's marks. In daily routine or daily life, many people said we want to punctual in life. Same in grammar, when we are writing form, when we are writing in writing form means essay, paragraph, poem or any that. So punctuation is very important when you are writing. When we express our thought, when we express our ideas, that time we are changing our body language also. When we want to say something on our face, we are showing our expression through our eyes, lips, and our body expression. Like when we want to ask a question, that times we asking a very polite. For example, shall I? May I help you? Please close the door. Please shut the window. What is your name? So that time our tone, that time our expression we change. If we are in trouble or afraid, sorrow, our face also that. If is in front of any snake is there, oh my God, we are changing our expression. Same in writing formation, writing form, we want to need a punctuation marks. So lesson number 17, punctuation marks. Which are the punctuation marks? So let's see. First one, use of capital letters. Use of a capital letters. At the beginning of sentence, we are writing capital letters. So rule number first, at the beginning any sentence, we are writing a capital letters. We use a capital letters or yesterday was holiday. Yesterday was holiday. This is one example. So why we are starting from the capital letters. Second point, we use capital letters to begin proper nouns and the adjectives derived from them as. When we use capital letters, when we want to use capital letters to begin proper nouns and the adjective derived from. Let's see the example of proper noun and adjective. Peter, Raju, Mumbai, Europe, India, America. These are the name of person or country. For example, Peter, it is name of a person. Raju, it is name of person. Mumbai, it is the name of city. That Europe, it is the name of country, continent. And these are the proper noun. So that beginning of the letters we are writing capital letters R, M, E and P. So these are the capital letters. Second is about adjective. India. This is the name of country, proper noun. But when we are saying Indian, this is a adjective, Indian. So I is capital. America, proper noun, American, adjective. So A is a capital, I that. Third one is the Elizabeth. It is the name of a person. But Elizabethan, it is the adjective. Shakespeare, Shakespeare, it is a name of the greatest world dramatist. But when we are writing about the Shakespearean, it is a name of the period, that is adjective. So these are the rule number second when we use capital letters to begin proper nouns and adjective. Rule number 3, capital letters are used to begin each fresh line of a poem. We want to use a fresh line when any poem is there. For example, here is the country's heart. Here is the country's heart where the grass is green. Life is the same sweet life as it here had been. So in this poem there are only 4 lines, but when any poem's fresh line means new line we are writing, that beginning of the words we are using capital letters. For example, here this is the first line, we start with the here capital letters. Fresh line second line, this is the new line where, so W is the capital letter. Again third one fresh line is there is a life, A is the capital letter, and as if here also is there. So dear students, in rule number 3rd, capital letters we are using each fresh line of poem. Rule number 4, the name of mountain, rivers and seas, oceans begins with capital letters. For example, Himalaya, Satpura, Godavari, Tapi, Narmada, Kaveri, the Bay of Bengal, the Western Ghats. These are the, when we are writing the mountains or rivers, we are using capital letters. Rule number 5, the name of days, months and festivals, it begins with capital letters. For example, Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, this is the name of days. And capital letters beginning of that month, January, March, July, these are also when we are writing that time using capital letters. Again there is the festivals, Diwali, Dasahara, Christmas, Pongal, Holi. These are the festivals when we are writing the beginning of the, we are using capital letters. We use a capital letters at the beginning of sentence is the direct speech. He said, I am going to school. In direct speech also we are using the beginning of the capital letters. Second, we use capitals as the first word, direct in direct speech. 7, rule number is there. Very important, capital letters, we are using pronoun I. I is a, whenever we are writing, it is always in sentence using capital I. Dear students, now rule number 8, where we want to use capital letters. Let's see. Capital letters are used to begin all the nouns and pronouns. Nouns and pronouns that indicate God. For example, that all nouns and pronouns that indicate God, as Let's see. Our God here, whenever we are using the any God names, that G is always capital letters. Our God is good. Give praise to Him. Here is the given Him. It is the pronouns. So that's why H is capital letters. To Him. To Him. This is also pronoun. Our thanks are due. So we are using capital letters, all nouns and pronouns. Rule number 9. We use capital letters for titles and abbreviations. Abbreviations. For example, MA, LLB, BA, USA, MSc, MPSc, UPSC, like these abbreviations, that time we are using the all letters in capital letter. MA, this is all both words is the MA, capital letters. Master of Art, LLB, Bachelor of Legislative Law, BA, Bachelor of Arts, USA, United States, America. Same is there is the many are there is the MPSC, there is the UPSC, United Public Service Commission, Maharashtra Public Service Commission, MPSC. These are the abbreviations we are using capital letters. Rule number 10. Capital letters are used to write the titles of books. Whenever we are writing a books of title, that time we are using capital letters. For example, here is the 3 books names I wrote. The Discovery of India. T, this is the first capital. Again there is the Discovery, D and India. That all there is the capital letters. A Tale of Two Cities. The Treasure Island. A treasure island. So here also we use the all, here is the capital letters. And now B1 we are going to start about the punctuation marks, where we want to use and how. So B1, the full stop or period. That mark or sign is the, like we are giving this one, this is the mark of full stop, or another word we are calling to the period. So full stop, it is long pause when we are end of the sentence, when we complete the sentence. So that end of the sentence we are giving the word. But all that assertive sentence and imperative sentence, each assertive sentence and imperative sentence, end of the sentence we are giving full stop, we are writing full stop. For example, he read well. You can write that he reads well. After end of the sentence, full stop. Go home. Full stop. So these are the first we start with the full stop, and next we want to start the another C1, the comma, punctuation mark. See the comma. It shows a short pause. Comma, when we are using punctuation marks, comma, that time it shows a short pause. When long pause, that time we are using full stop or period. But when short pause is there, that time we are using the comma. This is the sign of comma. So let's see when we want to use comma. Rule number first, when a series of words occur in a sentence, we use the comma to separate them. When a series of words occur in a sentence, that time we want to separate them, we are using comma. Let's see. Same words or noun is there, words of series. Rina, comma, Rina, Rena, after Rena also his name is there, comma, Rita and Shiva are absent. Who are absent today? So we are giving series of words. Rina, Rena, Rita and Shiva are absent. Second, Raju bought some vegetables, eggs, fish and fruit. So we are giving comma, eggs, fish and fruit. Rule number second, in order to separate the of address the comma is used as, for example, Peter, come here. Peter, after the noun we are giving comma. Then in order separate the nominative of address. Peter, come here. Example second, boys, comma, don't play. Full stop after that. Rule number third, we use comma to separate the short coordinate clauses of compound sentence. So dear student, that time also we are using comma. Rule number 4, in order to indicate the omission of word, especially a verb, we use the comma. This is the rules of comma when we want to use. And the semicolon. The semicolon marks or sign we are full stop, and like this one, this is the marks of semicolon. When we want to use semicolon, the semicolon marks a pause longer than comma. Its pause longer than comma. The semicolon is used to separate the clauses and a compound sentences. As let's see, first, I want to be wise. I want to be wise, so I don't talk always. Here is the given semicolon. Second, go soon after semicolon, or you will be late. Example number third, she must weep or she will die. This is the semicolon. Next one, punctuation marks is the colon. First we learn about semicolon and next one is the colon. Colon we are using, it shows a stop longer than the semicolon. The colon is used before examples or numeration. The part of speech. Let's see. The part of speech are 9. How many? So the part of speech are 9 and they are. Which are? Means when we are saying the part of speech are 9 and they are, after we are giving and we want to say next one, which are that kinds or which are the parts, that time we are giving the colon. Which are that? So noun, pronoun, and series of words. When we are writing that time, we are using the punctuation mark comma. Let's see. Noun, comma, pronoun, comma, verb, adjective, determiner, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. This is the word or there is this one determiner. Now all these are the parts of speech are going to start. Question mark or note of interrogative sign is like this. Question mark is used at the end of direct questions. when we are asked direct question end of the sentence, we are using question marks or sign. Let's see what are you doing. End of the sentence, we are giving quotation. Sorry, we are giving question mark. Second example. Who are you? Question mark. How do you do? Do you like it? Here, two types of question is there, WH question and second is verbal question, or we can say yes or no type question. Means we are using auxiliary verb. When we are using auxiliary verb, that's verbal question. For example, do you like tea? This type questions answer will come yes or no. Do you like tea? Answer yes or no. And WH question is when we ask, so answer will be in full in sentence. What are you doing? I am doing my homework. So who are you? I am a Prakash Salwai. So that this test question we are calling to the WH question, and second is there yes or no type question. Next, punctuation marks, exclamation marks. Exclamation marks we are using when strong feeling, emotions, sorrow, happy, unhappy, when we showing our strong feelings, that time we are using exclamation marks. Exclamation marks are used after interjection and exclamatory sentence. Interjection, when our strong feeling, alas, exclamation mark. Oh, exclamation mark. What a fine horse! What a fine horse! So, exclamation mark. Oh God. So, hooray. So, these are the when you are express or shows your interjection, your emotions, we are using exclamatory mark. And next one, the mark of quotation. The mark of quotation. The mark of quotation, when we want to quote somebody's exact words, when we want to quote somebody's exact words, the marks of quotation, or we can say inverted comma are used. For example, he said, comma, after that quotation mark, watch and pray. We are writing this. Exact speaker who speak, that exact word we are writing in quote or quotation marks, in quotation marks. That is inverted comma. Watch and pray. So this is the one we are using the or punctuation mark. So dear students, today we learn punctuation marks, where we want to use and how there many are the rules. So today we complete a lesson punctuation. Thank you very much.